So the first philanthropic action was when I had to put my allowance in the offering plate at church. But my mom was very good at explaining why it was so important. And she would say, no matter how little you have, there's someone that has less.
We had an avocado tree in our backyard, and there came a need for a mission project for Haiti to buy shoes for the children there. And my sisters would get up early every morning, and we would pick avocados, and we would sell them on the side of the road. And we took that money, which wasn't much at the time, but to us it seemed like a lot. And we sent that to Haiti for this project.
It was when I was growing up in Woodland. I went to church. Every Sunday I'd go to Mass and they passed a basket around and I put money in the basket. It didn't matter how much, but the idea was to support the church.
Davis encouraged me and motivated me. There were people there that told me I belonged there, and they didn't just say it, but they showed me in tangible ways that I belonged at Davis, and to not listen to anyone that would tell me that I didn't.
I support UC Davis because of its opportunity and position in the community to build resources for foster youth in mental health services as well as healthcare services.
I was a community college student in Sacramento, and after completing my undergraduate work for free, I needed to get to a university to complete my Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering. And UC Davis had a very, very strong and seamless system that enabled transfer from community colleges into UC Davis. And it was a seamless process, and UC Davis was incredibly inviting.
Eleanor Roosevelt, she gave of her time and energy to others all her life and worked for the common good all her life.
Dolores Huerta. Can you imagine being a woman at that time engaged in a man's world, seeking social justice, economic justice for farm workers, field workers, cannery workers, manufacturing plant workers?
So given women still make up only 8% of the Fortune 500 CEOs, every one of those 41 women inspire me.
A lady named Glenna Shepherd. When I was in high school, she formed a youth group and she invited me to be a part of it. And she encouraged me to take on a leadership role. And she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And I will forever be grateful for her for that.
I'm hoping that by supporting our fundraising scholarships on the campus and in the community, that those scholarships will also help students just like I was helped. And I was so impacted and encouraged to continue.
So honestly, I hope to change the trajectory of their lives.
It takes one caring adult to support resilience in a child. It is just that simple.
I want to inspire them to take the world by storm and then to turn and come back and do the same for someone else.